Welcome back to Hot Copy. We're still talking with Senator Koko Pimentel. Now reading questions, but let me read this first. Finance Secretary Cesar Purisima is watching. Thank you so much, Secretary Cesar Purisima. Itong major fan ng Headstart. Okay, he says allowances are subject to liquidation, which means these were spent for official purposes and therefore could not have been used to build up cash or buy properties. If Chief Justice Corona did not spend it, and certify that he spent it when he did not, then Chief Justice violated the law. If these were used for personal purposes, anything beyond 30% of the Chief Justice's salary is subject to tax. And since Corona did not include this in his tax returns, then he is guilty of evading taxes on this. Well, this is long. Either way, the disclosure of the allowances does not help CJ's position. It only worsened it. Your reaction?
Well, worsened in the sense that there may be some admissions there of violations of some other law. But, you know, remember that a sitting justice of the Supreme Court cannot be charged criminally unless first impeached and removed.
Correct.
So,
Yes. Okay. Questions from Twitter and Facebook. Reagan Capuna asks you, do you believe that Vicente is incapable of simulating the sale of Corona's property? Now, I want to ask you that. Do you believe he's telling the truth?
Kung incapable, andali to simulate contracts or deeds here in the Philippines. But ang tanong, was it a real sale?
Okay. What's your take? Senator Recto said on TV, yes.
I think so.
You think so?
I mean, especially now that the media has visited his property and it's developed in accordance with his wishes.
So hindi siya
it's used for his business.
You feel hindi siya katiwala si Mr. Vicente? Hindi siya tagatago ng ari-arian?
Hindi kasi yun 7 lots in Forbes Park eh. These are 7 lots in Marikina, tag to 200 square meters. I mean, was there a need way back in 1990 to hide this from the public? Hindi. I mean, it doesn't make sense.
Your reasoning's very good. Huh? No, I mean, you really analyze. Huh? No, I mean, you really go in on it. It's not like lots in Forbes Park. That's true, though. It makes all the difference. So, yung hindi natituluhan, palagay mo ano nangyari doon?
You know what? I also live in Marikina, here in Metro Manila. I live in Marikina. Nabanggit ni Mr. Vicente, naundoy nga rin siya eh. Ako naundoy din eh. So, that is the value. That is the lot that the property that we're talking about. Subject to flooding. And then you tell me that they took the effort to hide 7 lots of 200 square meters each.
Okay, fair.
What for?
Very good point. So yung hindi natituluhan, anong feeling mo dun, Senator?
Yung hindi na-transfer?
O kasalanan
Hindi
niya?
na-transfer? Okay. Why do you transfer to your
the
name?
Title, yeah.
Because that's to protect you, the buyer. So, si vendor, nung na-receive na niya yung purchase price, out na ako dyan. Thank you very much. This is already now my satisfaction because yun yung aking that's what I'm after, di ba? You're the cash. Si buyer naman, to protect his interest, he should have registered the property in his name. But if he did not, then just that means he took the risk.
Okay. All right. Stubbornly, Achi asks, what happens if the missing documents are not found? Ano ba naman itong mga dokumentong to? Pinag-awayan pa kahapon?
Kaya tinanong ko kung gaano ba ka-crucial or critical yung ano. Hindi naman. Hindi naman. Tinanong ko sila, ano ba yun? It's a handwritten note na from Mrs. Corona that she borrowed the titles from Mr. Vicente.
Yun lang. Okay. Dan Marcos says the trial has become an avenue for different and some personal issues. Uy, how can this be controlled? Personal issues? Kasi nga hindi, nagsalita si Senator Jinggoy, nabanggit yung ERAP, nagsalita si Villar, I'll straighten this. So lumabas yung mga may flashback circa 2000.
Nga, but it's still connected with impeachment eh. So, well, we can still learn from this exchange eh, you know. Kasi ang lack of due process yung topic nung araw na yun eh. So
Babalik talaga.
we went back to historical events, no. So
Okay. All right. Eloise asks, what will be your major consideration? This is a good question. In your decision making or deciding on the case.
the evidence,
The evidence. Okay.
only the evidence,
Really? Not party lines?
not party lines, not public opinion,
Not public opinion?
only the evidence.
Because some senators I interviewed did say, well, Karen, I'll be honest, it's a political trial. Public opinion does count. So with you,
Only the evidence, and I will follow the two-step process I outlined earlier.
even if you are running in 2013?
ganito thinking ko eh.